All right, folks. Sean here from Rockstar Bingo. It's been a little while since we've done a how to get started video for hosts, so I thought I'd do that tonight because we've had a couple of new things added in the last little while. So as you can see from my screen, I'm on the Rockstar.bingo site. This is right on the home page, both on as the host, say I'm running on a PC, a Mac, or even a tablet, basically in a browser. So the host is the person that's going to run the game and provide the music for the crowd. On your phone, and this is actually my phone, you can see that that's it there, and I'll be showing the player experience here in a second. But let's focus on the host. So I want to choose continue. If I haven't already signed up, I want to check out the pricing, and free up to 6 people, premium up to 30, or pro, which is I'm a professional host, or I'm going to do large events, and we're going to be constantly adding new features to that area. Once you've signed up, then you can then log in. And once you've logged in, you're going to see the playlist that we've provided already. So this you can just get started right away. You'll have any custom playlists. So these are ones that I've created on my own. Some I've pulled from existing Spotify playlists. Others I've built completely from scratch using a spreadsheet by importing it. And then these are all my connected Spotify playlists. Now, if you haven't connected Spotify, the first time you come here at the bottom, there'll be a Connect to Spotify option. You'll connect your Spotify premium account. So premium account is any paid Spotify account. And you're going to need all the playlists that you pull from need to be at least 75 songs. Now, there's hundreds of thousands of playlists out there. You can make your own, super simple. I'm not going to cover that here, but it's really easy. So it's time to host a game. Maybe before I start, I might want to switch from dark to light mode. I can do that. I can check on what subscription I have and what my max players are. I have a pro plan with 350. And then I'm going to play a game. So I could use one of the built-in playlists. But I think what I'm going to do is go and grab one of my favorites. Where are you, Yacht Rock? Yacht Rock is a great playlist. So I'm going to choose to start a game with Yacht Rock. You can see they've got 170 songs in that playlist. A bingo game has 75 in it. So we're going to randomly grab 75 tunes from this playlist. And so when we create the game, it's choosing 75 for me. If I want to make my own custom games, I can do that, at which point I can pick and choose what I want to play and when. The next question is whether I want to connect with Spotify and have Spotify do the playback. So do I want to just be able to click next on each song and have it play through my speakers for those people in a crowd, say at a bar or pub, or via a Zoom meeting, at which point I'm sharing my computer's sound through to those people on Zoom. And that's kind of what we're doing during a pandemic most right now. So that's if I want to use Spotify. However, if I want to simply just use Rockstar Bingo as it's mostly intended, which is to empower great hosts to play music bingo, I can choose no, and I will provide the music. I will hunt and search in my Apple Music, my Prime Music, YouTube. I'll pull out my LPs if I want, or my band actually uses this every Thursday night for something we call Rockstar Nights. So whoever is playing the music, they're just going to play whatever the next song is, or whatever thing is you're going to search for that song. But if you're looking for quick and cheerful and easy, you can actually connect with Spotify, so long as you're going by the Spotify rules as far as playing in facilities. So I'll just wake my phone up here. Hello, phone. There you go. I'm going to choose continue. And now I'm going to choose where I'm going to play my playback. Now, right now, it's aware of my wife's phone and my car. I'm going to actually launch Spotify here on my computer. We recommend using the app, the Windows app or the Mac app versus playing it in the browser. It will play in the browser, but browser tabs can go to sleep, and that's not so awesome sometimes. You can see that I actually have that Yacht Rock right there in my playlist. I just need Spotify running for my account to see it. So if I refresh it now, 028 should be there. Sure enough, there it is. That's my computer. And so if I were to play this in a room full of people, I'd plug my speakers into my laptop and we're going. If I'm doing via Zoom or Microsoft Teams, I'm hosting a Zoom meeting and I'm choosing the little toggle button that says play system audio so that people on the other end can hear the music. We get questions all the time, like people thinking that the app itself plays the music. That's not true and not intended and not allowed. Your phone is your controller for the game. The host is responsible for delivering the music to your fans. So I'm going to choose continue. So now we're here at the sort of like getting ready to go screen. So maybe this is 5-10 minutes before your show. We've now created a unique game code. So RJUA is what I would communicate to my fans. So I'm going to do that on my phone here. I'm going to choose RJUA. I'm going to go with the name Sean. I'm going to click continue. And you're going to see here on my phone, it says waiting in the lobby. And sure enough, here in the lobby on the host screen, I can see that Sean guy is waiting. So you can see how many people are in the lobby who are ready to play, who might have left the game, and we do have an option to kick people out. So if you have people that are just constantly smashing the bingo button, they're drunk or they're misbehaving, you can actually have them sit a game out and then invite them back in if you want. So this is going to be a really small game, one person. I'm going to admit Sean, and you'll see that what happens is, great, I'm in, I'm ready to play. At any point here, I can actually see the list of people that are in, and I can actually see their cards. So I can actually see Sean's cards before Sean can. I'm Sean. And I can click continue because I can still actually let people into the lobby later. So you can either sit tight, 10 minutes before the game, you're just going to build your group up. But at any point, I can go back into the lobby, and if there's more people joining, I can admit them. And if there's more than 2 people sitting there, say you had 60 coming at once, there's an admit all button, so you can just blast them all in. So you don't have to hit things 60 times. So I'm going to click done. So we're at this point, we're ready to run, right? We've got 1 playing, none waiting in the lobby. So let's give this a go. So I'm going to choose start game. And now we've started the game. So on my phone, I've been told what target is available. And targets is a brand new feature, which is super cool. So that's a target of a single row. By the way, as a host, at any time, you can go and say, no, we're going to play for 2 lines. Or we're going to play for 4 corners or a full card. You can do this at any point. It's pretty typical for folks to play for 1 row. And then once there's been a winner for that 1 row, then switch to 2 or 3 lines or 4 corners. One other little trick here is player card highlighting. See how this column is lit up? You as the host, generally you'd say under the N, blah. But you don't need to do that. The game will actually show that if you want it to. If you want to turn it off, you can, and it does go away. This is good for advanced rounds where you maybe don't want to say what letter it's under. Maybe make an advanced round. Or, in the example of our band, we actually do this via a Twitch feed, which has a 20-second delay. So the song that the band is actually playing often doesn't actually represent where the players see it on their cards. So that's, in occasions where you're like streaming or there's a delay of some sort, mostly internet games, pubs and bars, this won't be a thing. You might want to turn that off. But a lot of people really like that at least the column is being highlighted. So I'm going to choose done here. So let's kick this game off. Because I'm using Spotify, if I hit play, so I might say, okay, under the N, this song is by Genesis. Or maybe I won't say it. You can see that I actually have it on my phone, so I'm going to actually go and click it. And then we're going to carry on here. Good rule of thumb, 20 to 30 seconds is great for playback. You can play it longer, you can play it shorter, you can do lightning rounds of 5 seconds, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to let that play. And I'll hit the next box button and say, okay, this one's under the G. And do I have that one? Steal away. I do not. Okay, next, and we're obviously going extra fast here, but under the O, we've got gold. Nope, not on my card. Taking it to the streets, under the I. Nope. Under the I, Poetry Man, which I don't know that song at all. Well, actually I do, okay. Under the N, Whenever I Call You Friend. No, I'll just do one more here. Under the O, You Make My Dreams Come True. It's a great song. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at, though. If I go back into this screen, I can actually see how that Sean guy is doing. And sure enough, he's got 1 song right. I got a little green check mark there. But you can also, we can actually tell if someone's got something wrong. So if I choose these 2 here, see I've chosen them here, they're red here, I don't have them right. The other way is, what if I missed that song? The gray check mark means they've actually missed one. So as a host, you can coach people along. Oh, you missed one. Or just let it play out. It kind of depends how competitive your games are. Some people want to help each other. Some are like no Shazam allowed in the bar. Whatever rules you want to have, it's up to you as the host. So I think what I'll do here is I'll pause the video briefly because I want to actually get to the point where there's enough things that I might want to call a bingo. So let's do that first. Okay, I'm back. So I've jumped to about song 21. So let's take a look. I haven't actually dabbed anything. Let's remember that that Land of Confusion was something I heard. So I'm going to take a look at my card, and sure enough, oh, there's 2 more. So Tommy Two-Tone and Ray Parker. But let's just say I thought that those songs played. So I thought Easy Lover played, and I thought this song played. So I can actually click the Call Bingo button. Are you sure you want to call bingo? Yes. So at this point, players can still, click around and look at things. But now it's up for me as the host to verify that bingo. And you're going to see that, nope, it's not right. Everyone can see that Sean's bingo was denied. Hall of Shame kind of stuff going on. And then we're going to carry on. So I'm going to drop back out here. Now, again, I'm not going to play 40 songs here because that'll take too long. But I'm just going to hit the next button a bunch of times so you can see. So I'm going to pause again. Okay, I'm back. So we got to song 59. Your game lengths will depend on how many people play, because it really is math and a lottery, and how quickly you play the songs. But I blasted through those. We're on song 59. Let's take a look at what my card should be. So you can see there's a bunch of songs I've missed. So if I just were to go, let's click all those. Well, it looks like I have a bingo. So I'm going to call my bingo now. And remember, we were playing for one. Actually, I'll show you. For down here at the bottom, I can click the target button, just confirm that we're playing for one line in any direction. So I'm going to call bingo, and I'm going to verify it now as the host, and boom, bingo called, awesome, player gets rewarded with confetti. So that's great. At this point, as a host, I got a couple of choices. I can keep going. I might choose to finish the game, or we might say, okay, let's change it up. Let's now play for 2 lines. So I'm going to choose 2 lines. I'm going to say, yep, let's keep going. Everybody will be updated, so you see that on the player side, they've been notified that we're playing for 2 lines now. So then I'm going to choose done, and I'm going to take a look at my card because I think I actually have 2 lines already, and I do. If I choose Easy Lover, actually I have a few. I have a row here too. So let's just wire that up. That's my 2 lines, but actually that's 2 lines. Doesn't matter. Got my 2 lines. So if I call bingo, I can't click there. I got to click here. I'm going to call bingo, and I'm going to verify it as the host. Bingo. I actually have a legit at least 2 row bingo. And that's it. Super easy to play. Once I'm happy, I could end the game. I could take a break. When you finish the game, that's when the cards basically close. Game over. The player gets a summary here on the right. You can see on my phone. And I get taken back to starting another game. So maybe a couple other things here. If I wanted to start another game right over from Yacht Rock, you might remember that Yacht Rock had, 170 songs? So what'll happen is if it's been in the last 24-hour period, if I call this up to start a new game, any songs that were played in the previous game will now be at the bottom of this list as far as being able to be played again. So you could actually play Yacht Rock several times in a night and still not get the same song twice. So we think that's a pretty cool feature. And I think that's it for now. So with that, I will leave you with that's how you kick off a Rockstar Bingo game and be an excellent host. And until next time, have a great night.